They rode when the plains turned silver. They rode when other nations called it too dark to see. They rode under the Comanche Moon, a night so bright it felt like a second sun. These were the Moon Riders, the scouts no textbook ever bothered to mention. Warriors who could track a stranger's footprints by the way the dew broke around them. Scouts who could hear an intruder long before they saw him by the shift of grass against the wind. Men who learned that buffalo move in circles at night, but horses panic only when humans approach. They could tell the difference from half a valley away. They memorized the taste of dust from every trail between the Canadian River and the high plains. They could feel the weight of a rider through the vibrations of the soil, even after the hoofbeats stopped. Spanish soldiers rode their Comanche Moon scouts, see what cannot be seen, and then refused to elaborate. They rode bareback at night, gripping the mane instead of a saddle, their silhouettes blending into the distant horizon. They carried no torches, no lanterns, because fire reveals more than it protects. They trusted only the moon, the grass, and the whisper of cottonwoods along the riverbanks. When a raiding party moved across Texas or New Mexico, the Moon Riders always knew first. They followed trails others believed were erased by nightfall. They could track an enemy from a broken twig, a startled bird, a shift in the prairie wind. By dawn they would return without a sound, sometimes with news that saved an entire camp, sometimes with warnings that changed the course of a battle. Yet their names rarely survived in any written record because Comanche scouts lived to protect, not to be remembered. But if you stand on the plains during a bright full moon, with nothing but wind and grass around you, you can still imagine the riders who once turned night into their greatest weapon. History only fades when we stop looking. Follow to keep the past in the light.